The modern dating landscape has become obsessed with categorizing men as high value or low value based on superficial metrics like income, physique, and social status. This reductionist thinking creates a dangerous assumption that men at the top of the social hierarchy are inherently better partners. But when we examine infidelity statistics, a disturbing pattern emerges that challenges this narrative. True value in a partner should be measured by integrity and emotional availability, not just external achievements. The very traits that make someone appear high value in today's dating market, abundant options, social admiration, and power, may actually increase their likelihood of straying. From an evolutionary standpoint, high-status males have always had greater mating opportunities. Research in behavioral biology shows that across mammalian species, dominant males mate more frequently, while showing less investment in offspring. Modern high-value men face a similar dynamic. Their success triggers primal instincts to spread their genes widely. What many women interpret as high-value traits often overlap disturbingly with dark triad personality characteristics. Narcissism, Machiavellianism, and psychopathy frequently accompany traditional success. High-value men exist in environments where temptation is constant and consequences are minimal. Corporate retreats, business-class travel, and industry conferences create perfect infidelity incubators. Many high-value men deliberately choose partners based on ornamental value rather than emotional connection. When relationships are transactional, beauty exchange for status, infidelity becomes almost inevitable. Power doesn't just enable cheating, it changes how men perceive moral boundaries. When high-value men spend years in positions of authority, their brains literally rewire to become more comfortable with rule-breaking, including marital vows. Birds of a feather flock together, and this is especially true among elite male social groups. When a high-value man's peer group normalizes infidelity, his likelihood of cheating skyrockets. Modern technology has transformed infidelity from physical opportunity to constant accessibility. Dating apps cater specifically to high-net-worth individuals, while Instagram DMs provide direct lines to potential affair partners. Many high achievers struggle with what psychologists call success depression, a paradoxical emptiness after achieving major goals. This emotional void often leads to thrill-seeking behaviors, including infidelity. One of the greatest predictors of infidelity isn't personality or opportunity, but lack of consequences. High-status men often exist in professional and social ecosystems that protect them from fallout. Traditional markers of success often select for traits incompatible with emotional intimacy. Climbing corporate ladders requires emotional detachment, strategic thinking, and sometimes manipulation, all of which undermine relationship skills. Emerging research in behavioral genetics suggests some men may be biologically predisposed to both success and infidelity. Popular culture attributes male infidelity to midlife crises, but data shows high-value men actually cheat most frequently at their career peaks. Some high-value men have co-opted progressive relationship models as cover for infidelity. What begins as ethical non-monogamy often devolves into one-sided arrangements where powerful men demand multiple partners while restricting their primary partner's freedom. Paradoxically, the very stresses that drive high achievement may also fuel infidelity. Infidelity doesn't happen in a vacuum. High-value men encounter entire ecosystems that facilitate cheating. From assistants who book secret hotel rooms to female acquaintances willing to be the other woman for reflected status. After getting caught, high-value men often weaponize therapy language to avoid consequences. Sex addiction becomes a catch-all excuse, despite legitimate diagnoses being extremely rare. Not all high-value men cheat. Those who remain faithful typically share key traits: intrinsic motivation, secure attachment styles, and participation in communities with strong accountability structures. We must fundamentally redefine what high value means in relationships. True value should be measured by emotional consistency over financial consistency, communication skills over communication networks, relationship investment over portfolio investment. A man's ability to honor commitments matters infinitely more than his ability to close deals. For women seeking lasting love with high-achieving men, vigilance matters. Look beyond the resume to assess how he treats service staff, his long-term friendships, his relationship with his mother, his capacity for vulnerability. The harsh truth? Many so-called high-value men are emotional bargain bin merchandise wrapped in luxury packaging. Real value isn't found on balance sheets or in Instagram flexes. It's in the quiet moments when privilege could enable betrayal, but character chooses loyalty. In the end, the rarest and most valuable trait in any partner isn't their ability to acquire, it's their courage to commit.